The UN Human Rights Council has gathered to discuss rights violations around the world, including those linked to Russia's invasion of Ukraine and alleged genocide in China. The body also has some recommendations for South Korea. Eun-jin reports.
On Monday, the 52nd regular session of the United Nations Human Rights Council began. The meeting of the 47-member council, which runs until April 4th, is expected to strengthen scrutiny of Moscow's alleged war crimes and raise China's treatment of Muslim Uyghurs. In one of the first speeches delivered to open the meeting, UN High Commissioner Volker Türk warned that human rights gains are in danger of being nullified, referring to atrocities reported out of Ukraine as an example of oppression.
Much of the progress made over decades is being reined back and even reversed in some parts. Most conspicuously for women and girls, the civic space, and the freedoms enjoyed at times of peace and through sustainable development, and the list is long.
During the meeting, UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres said that the Russian invasion of Ukraine had triggered massive rights violations, and that in addition to terrible suffering caused by repeated shellings of Ukrainian cities and key infrastructure, dozens of cases of conflict-related sexual violence against men, women, and girls had been documented in Ukraine in the last year.
The Russian invasion of the Ukraine has triggered the most massive violations of human rights we are living today. It has unleashed widespread death, destruction, and displacement.
Member states are also watching how the UN High Commissioner will refer to China, as Beijing is being accused of genocide against Uyghurs, an ethnic minority in the country, including the alleged mass use of forced labor in internment camps. China has vigorously denied the allegations. Meanwhile, South Korea's National Human Rights Commission reviewed recommendations from the UN body and issued a statement on Monday urging the government to enact a comprehensive law banning discrimination and the abolishment of the death penalty. The UN also recommended that South Korea promote women's rights, protect the rights of groups vulnerable to climate change, and prevent rights abuses arising from advancements in artificial intelligence and information technology. Seoul is required to notify the UN body of its decision to accept or reject the recommendations before the Council convenes an organizational meeting in June. Eun-jin, Arirang News.